Hi everyone, Danielle here. This is going to be my first solo play of Stamp Swap. This is a recent Stonemaier game and I'm excited to give this a try. So I did kind of one learning game using the dies tutorial and that was pretty cool, but I figured why not try to attempt to do a full game. So I have this pretty much all ready to go. I do have the solo mat just kind of pushed up so that you can see the tiles I pull for the stamps a little bit better. Hopefully that's alright. The board I'm using is the small square, so that will make sense in the game if you're not familiar. And I randomly chose this mat, and my exhibitor will score 1 victory point per monument stamp. Here is a breakdown of the different types of stamps we have by color and by theme. And when we do our scoring each round, we get to pick one of these 4 to score, whether that's by color, theme, small squares, or canceled stamps. I'll be able to hopefully score higher than, I believe, is it 110? Let me just pull this out. Because we're doing the intro mode, which says, yeah, a score of 110 for level 1. Okay. So to start the game, we have to do the collect phase, and there's going to be a total of 3 days that we're going through. So we're starting with Friday, and we're going to do the collect phase. And that will require us flipping this card. We need to collect the top row on this first card that we drew. And if anything is white, we are going to put that face up. If anything has this icon or the backing on it, it will be face down. And this is the infinity forever token. So we need to make sure we're putting it in the right piles, the large pile on the left, small pile on the right. And again, we're just looking at the top row. So I'm going to grab one of these, one of these, forever token, and then I do one of these face up, and then a big square face up as well. All right, and next we're going to draw another one, and we'll be drawing mine. So these will be my daily collection stamps. So I'm drawing it for myself on kind of like a second row. Do that. It's going to be face up. And actually this one shouldn't be here. It should have been one of these. Looking at this, yeah, it should be this. Pulled the wrong one. All right, do more. This will be face down, and then we'll draw the long one face up. And then we have a square. Ooh, nice. That's a rare. And then we have one of these face down, then a forever token. Okay, so that was the collect phase. Now we have to do the swap. So the swapping is interesting. To do the swap, we have to do some appraisals. And in that case, we have to have Pinzetta, which is the AI essentially, appraise my items. So to appraise it, we have this card that we can reference to know how many appraisal tokens should be placed by each stamp, and I have appraisal tokens just off to the side. So appraisal tokens, one will go on the forever token. And then 4 will go on the rare. And then if there are any stamps with a value of 2 or 3, they get 1. And I don't have any valued 2 or 3 right now. And then also for the size, if there are any small squares, which is the mat I chose, it will get 1. So this is a small square, it's going to get 2 actually. So that's how they appraise mine. And I get to now reserve 1 item, and I get to decide how to cut my pile. So I'm gonna reserve this one, which, just so you know, you cannot reserve a rare. And now I get to place my piles into 2. So I'm gonna do it like this, I think. Okay. So now we'll just double check these. The large pile will get 1 more because of that. And then this will just be the 3. Now I draw a decision card. And this says to remove 3 from the pile with the most tokens. That'll be this one. And then Pinzetta will take the pile with the most tokens, which is this one. So Pinzetta will take these. Just put them up here for now. And then I'll take these. All these will go away. Now Pinzetta will appraise their own items. And so going back here, we don't have any special ones, but the forever tokens will get 1, and any with a 2 or 3 will get 1, and then any small squares will get 2. Alright, and then this will get an extra 1 for being on the large side. For later, I guess, because we'll do that. So any that have 3 or more tokens, swap items with the most and the fewest. So this side has 3 or more, so I'm going to swap the most with the fewest on this side. And then we reveal the face down stamps. Well, actually, I get to choose now. So I'm going to choose this side. And now these will be theirs. And all of these basically get removed. They don't really count points in the kind of intro level. And now I get to place my I'll get to place my stamps. And when you place your stamps, the top right number has to be oriented so you can read it correctly. Do something like that. Now we'll go to the show phase, and I'm not going to really want to do a theme because they're all different themes. Small squares, I just have 1, so I'll only get 2 points. Cancel stamps, I just have 1. I could do 1 of each color. So it looks like these are all yellow. So 1, 2, 3, and then 3 per stamp. Yeah, that brings me to 9 points. And then I have to mark that I scored that specific scorecard, and that means I can't do it again on a future round. So that's that. We'll go ahead and go to Saturday, the collect phase, and we'll do this all over again. Alright. So this large pile will have a small square, face up, a face down large square, a rectangle, face up, face down rectangle, and then a face up rectangle. Okay? And then next, we're ignoring these abilities on the bottom, by the way, since we're kind of just playing the intro one. Now I'll do mine. Face up, face down, face up, face down. We get to draw one of these. Okay. And then a forever token. Okay. So that's how that works. Now we will appraise. And I get to reserve something first. Actually, I think I reserve after. Yeah, so Pinzetta will first appraise. So we'll get 1 here on the specialist, 1 on that. We don't have any rares this time. We'll get 2 or 3 for the points. I don't see any 2 or 3s. And then a small square. That's that. Well, actually, we don't have any small squares. Those are not considered small squares, I don't think. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now I get to reserve something. I'm going to reserve this. And I get... Wait. Oh, I forgot to place this. So I would have gotten more points. Hold on. Because that's also yellow. So that would have been 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Sorry about that. I get to reserve something. And I think I do get to peek. And so it goes here. It won't be reserve, a rare. So I'll put that there. And then next, Pinzetta will appraise my piles. So looking at the piles, we have 1 on this side for the large. So this is more than this. And then we'll draw a decision card. And this will remove 4 from the one with the most, which is this side. And at this point, Pinzetta will take the pile with the most, and that's this. They'll take these. And so I'll take the rest, including the specialist card. Now they will appraise their own items. And let's see. Don't see anything they will do except here. We'll put 2 for the square, little small square, and then the ones with 2 points will get that. Okay, and then after that, we have to look at any that has 3 or more. There does not seem to be the case. So, well, actually, because this large pile gives an extra, this would have 3 or more tokens. So I do think that they do swap the lowest, and they'll end up choosing the most expensive tokens. And then I guess I get the rest. Okay, these will just go away. Now I get to place all of mine. And the specialist says, you may reserve rare stamps during the swap phase. This does not allow you to reserve additional items. Good to know. All right. placed everything. Now I get to decide to do a show. So the show will be possibly animals, because I have 3, 4. Yeah, let's do animals this time for the theme. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm at 27 points, I think, at this point. So that was the show, and now we collect again. So this game goes very fast once you know what you're doing. I think really the time-consuming part is gathering the stamps and appraising them, which, I mean, overall usually would take some time, so it makes sense to me. So next I might want to focus on cancel stamps or small squares, because I can only do these 2 scores this next round. Alright, and then we'll look at what I will get from my daily collection. This part's different from the multiplayer where you're kind of drafting. You get, you choose. It's chosen for you, I mean. So, these up, and then one more. Okay. So now we appraise mine, and so this gets 1, and then no rares this time. 2 or 3s will get 1 each, and then the small squares will get 2. Okay, and then I get to cut them however I like. Well, reserve an item first. I think I'll reserve. So what am I trying to do? I want to try to do the canceled ones. I'll reserve this one. And then now I get to cut the piles. I think I'll cut it like this. Yeah, so I'll do the large pile on this side. And this will have an extra pile. And then so we have 3 on each side. But we have to draw a decision card to see which side it takes away from, which is nothing. So it is tied, and they will take the largest pile. That's what they'll take. And I keep these. Then it's their turn to assess. This will get 1. Small squares will each get 2. And then anything with 2 or 3 will get some, but no, these won't have any. Alright, now they will any with 3 or more. So yeah, it's gonna have to swap with one of these. And then this will have 1 more for the large pile. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will take this one. So this kind of just builds in the logic of how, it's determined which pieces we get to place. And then we get to place them. Okay, and I'm going to do the canceled stamps, which is these icons. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 times 2 is 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 142. And yeah, these are gonna just go away for now. And we had done the swap, we went and did the show, and now it's the final show. So forever stamps, I only have one. And when it comes to the intro, I don't think that that really matters. So for intro, it says, well, the final showdown. Forever stamps. She scores forever stamps as normal, including the imaginary player. You only compete with the imaginary player as 3. So I did not get the most, unfortunately. So for forever stamps, I would only get 6 points. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as long as I had at least one. And then now we do stamp values, so we add them up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1, 2, and 20, okay. And then after that, we do the specialist cards. And for that, I need to get 2 points. And then finale contest card. That's 1 by 1 holes, 5 each. So I have 1, 2, 3. Only 3. So that's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. So, didn't quite make it to over 100 points. My total score is, I think, 87. I needed that 110 to beat level 1. But being that that was my first game, I think I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, this is basically how you play. Hopefully I didn't make too many mistakes, but overall, if you're interested in learning how the game plays, I hope this video helped you figure that out. Alright, as always, appreciate you watching. Let me know if I made any mistakes in the gameplay, and also if you have any questions about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.